Good evening. It's 6 o'clock. We'll call to order the November 18th meeting of the Auburn Common Council. We'll begin with a moment of silent meditation or reflection, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Move on to roll call. Councilman Fincham.
Here.
Councilman Braun.
Here.
Councilman Webb.
Here.
Councilwoman DeWitt.
Here.
Councilman Williams.
Here.
Councilman Bundy.
Here.
Councilwoman Prosser.
Here.
Council, in front of you, you have the meeting minutes from the November 4th regular meeting.
Move to approve as presented. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Any discussion or questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Recognition of visitors. Mike Littlejohn, Troy Ackerman, Doug Cox, Sean Miller, Rich Carper, James Faulkner, Maureen Connors, Shannon Gagnon, Cameron Manning, Craig Goebel, Kerry Goebel, and the world famous Finley Goebel. Welcome. Okay, we'll move on to communications. We do have a promotion oath to administer. So if Officer Braylon Gagnon would like to come forward. This evening, Officer Gagnon will be promoted to the position of corporal. So if you would, please raise your right hand. This is to certify that the mayor of the city of Auburn acknowledged the chief of police's promotion of Braylon S. Gagnon to corporal in and for the city of Auburn according to the laws of the state of Indiana and ordinances in such cases made and provided. In witness thereof, we appear unto set our hands and seal of said city this 18th day of November 2025. Please repeat after me. I, Braylon S. Gagnon,
I, Braylon S. Gagnon,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Indiana
and the Constitution of the state of Indiana
and the ordinances of the city of Auburn,
and the ordinances of the city of Auburn,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly, and impartially discharge
honestly, and impartially discharge
the duties of corporal of the city of Auburn,
the duties of corporal of the city of Auburn,
Indiana, until relieved,
Indiana, until relieved,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
and according to law.
and according to law.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
sir.
sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Up to you.
Let's go, chaos.
Gotta have the start.
Yeah,
He's mine.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
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 Thank you.
Is there anyone in the public that would like to address the council? Anyone in the public that would like to address the council? Hearing none, we'll move on. Clerk Treasurer?
Good evening. I have the current vouchers for $4,964,245.00.
Move to approve.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the vouchers. Any discussion, questions, comments? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Move on to ordinances and resolutions.
Ordinance number 2025-21, an ordinance amending Chapter 75 entitled Traffic Schedules of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances. Summary. This ordinance amends and restates Chapter 75 entitled Traffic Schedules of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances to account for new or modified traffic schedules. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-21 on second and final reading.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve ordinance 2025-21 on second reading. Any discussion? Questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-22, an ordinance amending Chapter 76 entitled Parking Schedules of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances. Summary. This ordinance amends and restates Chapter 76 entitled Parking Schedules of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances to account for new or modified parking areas. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-22 on second and final reading.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to pass ordinance 2025-22 on second reading. Any discussion or questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-23, an ordinance repealing and replacing Chapter 91 entitled Abandoned and Junk Vehicles of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances. Summary. This ordinance repeals and replaces Chapter 91 entitled Abandoned and Junk Vehicles of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-23 on second and final reading.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. We'll suspend the council meeting, open up the public hearing. Is there anyone in the public that would like to come forward and speak in regards to ordinance 2025-23? Anyone that would like to come forward and speak in regards to ordinance number 2025-23? Hearing none, I'll close the public hearing, reconvene the council meeting. We have a motion, a second. Any discussion or questions by the council? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-24, an ordinance amending Chapter 151 of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances. Summary. This ordinance amends and restates Chapter 151 entitled Building Code of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-24 on second and final reading.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, a second. Suspend the council meeting, open up the public hearing. Is there anyone that would like to come forward and speak in regards to ordinance 2025-24? Anyone that would like to come forward and speak in regards to ordinance number 2025-24? Hearing none. Close the public hearing. Reconvene the council meeting. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion or questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-25, an ordinance to amend ordinance 93-16 to establish rates for emergency service billing. Summary. This ordinance amends ordinance 93-16 of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances to establish rates for emergency service billing. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-25 on first reading.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to pass ordinance 2025-25. Any discussion or questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-26, an ordinance authorizing payments in lieu of taxes. Summary. This ordinance authorizes the following transfer from enterprise funds as follows. 1, from the Electric Department Cash Reserve Fund, $215,000 to the general fund in lieu of taxes. 2, from the Water Department Cash Reserve Fund, $184,000 to the general fund in lieu of taxes. 3, from the Water Pollution Control Department Cash Reserve Fund, $405,000 to the general fund in lieu of taxes. 4, from the Essential Services Department Cash Reserve Fund, $51,000 to the general fund in lieu of taxes. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-26 on first reading.
We have a motion and a second to pass ordinance 2025-26. Any discussion or questions? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-27, an ordinance for the transfer of funds. Summary. This ordinance is for the annual transfer of funds as follows. 1, Park and Recreation Fund, $14,000 from repair and maintenance to repair and maintenance. 2, Park and Recreation Non-Reverting Fund, $1,800 from professional services, $850 from rentals, $1,000 from other services and charges, $3,650 to other supplies. 3, MVH Street Fund, $10,000 from repair and maintenance to repair and maintenance. 4, Fire Territory Fund, $30,000 from other professional services to other supplies. 5, General Fund, $100 from municipal general other services and charges to Common Council, other services and charges. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-27 on first reading.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to pass ordinance 2025-27. Any questions or discussion?
Yeah, I kind of requested an explanation on every year we talk about this and do this, and everything usually pretty good, but I'd like to know why we're voting on, why this is, the transfers are going from what to what, because especially when you have repair and maintenance to repair and maintenance, so an explanation on that would be warranted for these things.
Yeah, it is because it is going from the 200 series repair and maintenance to the 300 series repair and maintenance. And let the clerk explain more in depth on that.
So for further clarification, the 2s, when you do repair and maintenance, is when we actually buy an item or part and do the repairs ourselves. And then the 3s, as we call it, the repair and maintenance there is when we actually hire like a subcontracted out. So they're keeping that separate, and that is by the state.
And going on down to what's, you got another one there, like, okay, how about number 5, the general fund, 100 for Common Council.
It needs to be moved to pay a bill.
Okay.
Out of that.
That's all I need.
Thank you. Any other questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
Welcome.
Uh, Moving on to reports. Under Mayor, just a couple things. I'd like to thank everybody that came out for the Veterans Memorial ribbon cutting last Tuesday. We had a great turnout despite the cold weather. So thank you for that. And then also excited to announce that the Okra grant for Memorial Park has officially been closed out. So we are done with that process and are able to do some other things with the parks in the spring. So that's great. And that's all I have under Mayor. Moving on, Council President,
No report.
Plan Commission.
Yeah, so we met last week, and the YMCA Child Care Center that's on County Road 36A is doing an expansion. They're kind of building onto the existing building to the south. They also purchased the old Signature Care building, so that's south there, actually on. So they're going to be doing a building expansion on that. The Fortify 11 apartments was tabled. And then the East Auburn Estates Development Plan went through as well. So those were the 3 items on the agenda.
Thank you. Committees.
Nothing for tax phase in.
Nothing for ordinance and resolution.
Nothing for finance.
Any unfinished business to come before the council? Any new business?
I have something kind of new. We do this every year, kind of toward the end of the year. Whatever we have left over in the count for city council, we kind of look to get those funds distributed. Maybe we've done it to the shelter, we've done it to the Hymax Center, that type of thing. So maybe at the next meeting, we can find out how much we have in there.
$3,800.
You've already asked?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And when do we have to have that?
Probably next meeting, right? But
Next
then
meeting.
Final decision on that.
Okay. Great minds think alike.
I know. I have done a little research on that and was suggested that Fortify Life or DABA might be able to use some funds. I have talked with DABA today. They've got their Santa Chalet and all that stuff covered this year, so they're not in need of anything and have not talked to anybody else. And we, the DART and historic animal shelter and stuff is all on the list of places that we've done. So appreciate you bringing it up because, yes, we want to see what we can do and help the community with these funds by the next meeting.
And along the lines of DABA, you also have Auburn Main Street that could probably use some funds.
And the Youth Council for Auburn Main Street, that might be something nice too.
Sorry, I didn't
The
hear
Youth
that.
Council for Auburn Main Street.
All good suggestions.
And I might clarify for the minutes, there's always a need. But for DABA this year, we covered, do it because of the graciousness of our police department. They installed the new roof and United Way donated the materials to help get the roof on. So we're good for this year. We have some projects for next year. Somebody else can use the money this year, I'm sure. Far more than
Thank you. Also under new, but just a reminder, Frosty goes up tomorrow. We have the parade next Tuesday, the 25th. Is it at 7? Yes, 7 o'clock. So excited for that. Hopefully we have some good weather. If not, we'll do it rain or shine. So. So, good and general good and welfare of the community. Next regular council meeting will be Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025 at 6 p.m.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And adjourned.
It's gonna be a busy night.